What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. We are nearing the fall season and I am so excited. Fall is coming, it is right around the corner, and I'm really looking forward to start incorporating some of our fall decor into our home as we transition from summer into fall. Now, I'm not full on ready to decorate for the fall season. I'm not pulling out any pumpkins. I'm not pulling out all of my fall florals, but there are a few pieces that I thought would be a good transition into the fall season, and I want to share those with you. I did pull some pieces from my current fall decor bins, and then I also picked up some new pieces from the Amazon Prime Day sale a few weeks ago. I also picked up a couple items from Walmart recently that are really good finds, and I want to share those with you as well. I have them all kind of laid out here in my kitchen, and I want to share all of those pieces with you, kind of my plans for each one, and then we can go ahead and start styling them throughout our home. Now, I want to remind you guys, if you're not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would hit that red subscribe button. I have a lot of fun fall content coming up, and I would hate for you to miss out. I did post my first fall video for the 2025 fall season. I know a lot of you might not like marathons, but some of you might. They're just a long, big compilation of all of my fall videos packed into one, so you can put it up on your TV screen and we can decorate together. It has some really fun fall music as well in the background, so just a fun, different type of video that I like to share every year. That video has apartment day decorating up at my mom's house, this house, just so many different types of decorating. So hopefully that video gives you guys a lot of really good inspiration. You can always go back on my channel if you prefer talking videos and check out my past years or previous year fall decorating videos. I'll try to link some of them down below as well. But let's go ahead and jump right into it. So as far as fall decor goes, when we transition from summer into fall, I have been really leaning into a lot of the brown tones lately. I love the warmth that those brown tones bring to our home. We have so much white going on. You guys know that I've mentioned it several times on my channel, and I am just trying to find creative ways to add more warmth to our home through textiles, blankets, pillows, curtains, things like that. And so I feel like the stuff that I pulled really fits that. So I'm excited to share some of that with you. Let's go ahead and start with a few of the items that I already own. And the first one up is this Call It Home book. This is a book that I've had for, I want to say, over a year now. I've had it for a while. I love incorporating this all throughout the entire year. Throughout my home, I've styled this in our bedroom, in our kitchen, in our living room, and this book is just a staple. I have been really trying to build my coffee table book collection, and this one's just so pretty for the fall season. And some people like coffee table books just for styling purposes. I, however, get a lot of my decorating ideas and styling ideas from these books. The At Home, the Call It Home, the Magnolia, all of these are such great inspiration. Also, in addition to Pinterest, if you guys are looking for something different, having coffee table books like this to be able to look through is just another way to spark creativity and spark some ideas on how I want to style and decorate in my own home. So I highly recommend this book. And of course, it is a beautiful brown color. It is so rich and warm, and I just love it. I think this is going to be a perfect transition piece styled throughout our home to bring us into the fall season. Another item that I absolutely love is a blanket. I believe this one, I have a couple of them, and I took the tags off. I can't remember this one is an Amazon blanket or a Temu blanket. I will try to find it online and link it down below, but I love the cozy feel of this blanket. It is so soft. I love the fringe detailing, and again, it's still with that nice brown warm color. I can't decide if I want to style this on our bed or out in the living room. It ties beautifully with our curtains, but I love this one so much, and if I can find the link to this exact one, I will link it down below. There is also another blanket or two that I am looking at. One's from Walmart, one's from Amazon. I'll link those down below as well because I still am contemplating whether or not I want to purchase one of them. They're beautiful, they're both affordable, and they definitely fit the vibes. So I'm gonna link them down below. I probably will end up ordering at least one of them, and I can't wait. Another item that I've already owned for several years is this beautiful wood tray or dough bowl, whatever you want to call this. It's that dark wood. A lot of the wood that we have going on in this house is that white oak. So I do like to get pieces like this that are small, but yet offer a little bit different style of wood. I don't want to mix a ton of woods, but little pieces like this are great to break up all of the white oak going on and just add a little bit different style to the space. So I'm really excited. I don't know exactly how I'm going to style this one yet, but this is something that I think would be a perfect transition piece into the fall season. A few videos ago, I had shared a thrifting haul and an antique haul, and one of the items I picked up was this beautiful basket. I think it was $1 at the thrift store. I thought this screamed fall, and I was really excited for the upcoming season to be able to style this throughout our home. Now, my idea for this when I saw it in the thrift store was immediately to add some cascading stems. and I pulled these out from my fall decor bin. These are actually from Hobby Lobby. I've had these for several years. I just love the colors of them. I love that they have green, so they're not full on fall yet, but they are kind of flowing into the orangey and burnt tones. So I thought these would be perfect to transition us from summer into fall, just because they have some of that green still. And I'll be able to use these out throughout the whole fall season. But my idea was to style them in here, you know, place them a little bit more beautifully, and then either style this in our back entryway, maybe on our floating shelves at some point. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm really excited about this find, and I can't wait to start styling it. I'm gonna start sharing some of the new finds that I have. One of the current ones is this candlestick. Now this isn't like completely new. I've had this for a few months. I got it at HomeGoods and it was only $7.99. I love this wrought iron. I have a little chamber stick that I have styled on our floating shelves, and I thought I could use just one more next to it, but not the same. That one I got at Hobby Lobby. This one I found at HomeGoods, and they tie perfectly together. And so for this, I needed a candle, and for the upcoming fall season, I have been researching tapered candlesticks and pillar candles for what seems like months now at this point. I know it's been weeks for sure. And I found some beautiful ones on Amazon. The reviews were not like the greatest. I haven't been to Target yet. I'm planning to go with my mom later this week, and so I'm hoping maybe I can find some other ones. But when we did our Walmart order this week, I saw that Walmart had this beautiful taupe colored tapered candle, and it was 98 cents. I was like, let me just order one and I'll see what it looks like, and it is beautiful. I love the color. I thought it was gonna maybe pull a little too gray in my home. Online, the picture wasn't the greatest, but it definitely is more brown. I love this, and I thought it would be beautifully styled in this wrought iron candlestick and styled throughout our home. I highly recommend these. I think they had other colors, but this taupe one was just beautiful for the fall season. Sticking with Walmart, if you guys caught one of my recent videos, I did 4 different ways to style a coffee table. I wanted to share that video. Because I don't really get to decorate my coffee table too often anymore, because our daughter is 16 months old and she's just grabbing at a lot of things right now within arm's reach. So it's just not practical for us to have our coffee table styled all the time. I was just feeling inspired and creative and just wanted to share a video like that. So I did style the coffee table a few different ways, and you might have seen these 2 trays that I picked up from Walmart. I shared them in that video. This first one's a little bit smaller. I think this is technically a candle holder, and then they also have a larger size. Both are so beautiful, well made. Both are that wrought iron. They are pretty heavy. I love them. I currently have this one styled on our kitchen table. Yes, if you don't follow me over on Instagram, I do have a kitchen table now. I redid it. I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm so excited to start having family meals there. It's been so much fun. And I currently have these styled on our kitchen table with those salt and pepper shakers. These I shared in a recent video, but I love this look. And the dark colors, the black, really kind of tie in, again, leading us into the fall season. But these are something that I can use throughout any time of year. This one I currently just have sitting on our back entryway. I haven't decided exactly how I'm gonna style this. I think this would be so pretty, styled with pumpkins all over it, candles, things like that. So I'm excited to start playing around with some decor and seeing how we can style this throughout our home. I have 2 items left to share with you guys. Both are from the Amazon Prime Day sale. I did share these in my Amazon Prime Day video, and they came in and I am blown away. I highly recommend these. They are real feel. If you guys remember back in the spring, I had these real feel tulips that I purchased on Amazon. I love them. They are such great quality and they look real. Same thing for these. Highly recommend. I love that they have that burnt orange, that burgundy kind of tied throughout, and it comes with 6 stems, which is a great deal. I think I purchased them for like $11 during the Prime Day sale, but I love these. I cannot wait to style these in our home. My idea is to have them styled either in our back entryway or right on our kitchen island as a statement. I'll have to play around with them and see, but I highly recommend these. And I wanted these specifically because they really went with the theme of the brown tones and the warmth that I'm trying to go with, and they also tied in really beautifully with some pillow covers that I also purchased during the Prime Day sale. Now it's kind of hard to tell just holding it up like this, so I did go ahead and put one in a pillow, and they are beautiful. So if you guys did catch my Amazon Prime Day video, things that I own, things that I'm purchasing, I did share these pillow covers. I actually shared 2 different versions. One was on a Prime Day sale, one was just on a regular sale on Amazon. So I don't know if I got the best deal, but I'm gonna link these ones down below. I'll also link the other ones as well that I was contemplating, because those ones are a little bit cheaper even when they're not on sale. but I just couldn't pass this up. They're velvet. They have this ruffle detailing along all 4 edges. They're beautiful and so soft. And I kind of wish I would have bought 2 packs to have them styled across our bed. I still might do that, but I'll have to play around with them a little bit. I love these and cannot recommend them enough. They're really high quality and seem really nice. The last item I really quick want to share with you guys is something that I just did for free. I like to do this. I've done it the last couple of seasons. I currently have lemons in our kitchen, but I got a new printer and it was so affordable. I think it was like $45 from Walmart. It's a Canon. I'll link the exact one down below. Super affordable, but it prints so high quality. I don't know if it was just because the one I had was back in my college years. It was like 10 or 12 years old. And so I needed a new printer and I purchased that one because of the reviews. My mom also has it and it just prints amazing quality. And it's super easy and I can print right from my phone. So over the last couple of seasons, whenever I decorate, I like to find a new print, like a watercolor print online and just print it off. And this year I printed a little maple leaf. I wanted something that had those brown tones, but maybe wasn't quite like super stark and colorful and draw your attention to it, just something very subtle. So I found this little brown toned one and thought it was super pretty. I accidentally printed it on just printer paper first and the white was just way too stark. So I pulled out some, I don't know if this is craft paper or what it is. I just have a bunch on hand and I picked more of a muted color, like a beige, off-white color, and I thought that looked a little bit more pretty. So I can't wait to put this in a wood frame and style this in our kitchen.
I'm first going to start out by styling our bed, and I have been researching linen sheets for what seems like months, and I love the look of them, but they can be pretty pricey if you get the real linen. And I did finally find some that had really good reviews. They were really affordable. I got them from Amazon. You can also get them from Walmart, but they are so nice. Both my husband and I slept like rocks the first night that these sheets were on our bed. They're just really warm and cozy. I chose the natural color. It did take a little bit to get used to the non-all-white bedding. I have had white bedding for like 10 years. But it is really fun to make our bed every day now, and I look forward to climbing in it at night. If you guys are in the market for some new sheets, I highly, highly recommend these ones. I'll link them down below. I also chose to style our velvet throw pillows in here. I do wish I had just one more because these are the smaller versions. I think they're 20 by 20 versus prior to this, I had the 24 by 24, which were just a little bit bigger and more full. But they come in a 2-pack and I don't know what I would do with that 4th pillow cover. So I think for now I'm just going to stick with the 2. I eventually might end up moving these out into the living room, but our bed definitely needed some color and these are stunning and such a statement. Out in our living room, I chose to style our brown throw blanket over one of our chairs. I just love this cozy corner in our home and thought the blanket tied nicely in with the brown curtains and the striped pillow covers. And if you guys are in the market for curtains, ours are from 2 Pages. I cannot recommend them enough. I worked with them in the past, but these curtains are stunning and so well made. And I believe my discount code should still work if you guys are interested in ordering some custom curtains. I'll make sure to have the code on the screen as well as down below in the description box. Here's a sneak peek at the New to Us kitchen table. Like I said, I got this off Facebook Marketplace and I redid it. I could not love it anymore if I tried. I searched for so long trying to find a table that I loved but was also small enough to fit our space. It did come with 4 chairs. I'm currently in the process of redoing them, so for now we just have the 2 in here. But I love being able to eat dinner together as a family. And again, just to style this, I chose to have a couple coasters on here with that little black trivet and our salt and pepper shakers. For the back entryway, you might notice I did swap out our dressers. I was itching for something new, so rather than just going out and buying something, I swapped the dresser that was in our back entryway for the one in our bedroom. I love it so much. This one was another Facebook Market find. I styled it with my thrifted vase and some dried floral stems, and then I paired that with some of my favorite coffee table books, including that brown Call It Home book that I recommended at the beginning of the video, and then that beautiful iron tray with a candle and a snuffer. This printable leaf photo is just such a fun and free way to spruce up your decor for any season. Like I said, I currently have a lemon print in there for summer, and now I'm swapping it out for that maple leaf, but I highly recommend it if you guys are on a budget or just want something that's affordable. Like I said, I will link our printer as well because it's under $50. You can print from your phone, iPad, computer, super convenient, and I also just love the print quality. I really like to put the glass panel behind the photo as well. It just makes it look a little bit more realistic in my opinion, especially if you have that matting. In this frame specifically, I'm able to flop the matting for either a stark white or this more muted off-white color, and I think it just goes with my decor a little bit better. So that's what I ended up going with. I chose to style this print on our floating shelves that are in our kitchen, and then I paired it with that thrifted basket of cascading florals and finished it off with my 2 chamber sticks and candlesticks. Lastly, I'm going to style our kitchen counter. I need to get my hands on some Mrs. Meyer's fall scented cleaner. I haven't seen it in stores yet, but when I do, I will definitely be purchasing one. I would love to know though what your guys' favorite fall scent is from Mrs. Meyer's. In my opinion, they're all good, but I would love to hear what your favorite one is down in the comments. I pulled out this clearance vase, which is from Hobby Lobby. I stuck those real feel stems inside to create this beautiful centerpiece, and then I paired it with that wooden tray and a candle to finish off the look.
Alright you guys, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of my recent fall purchases and how I'm starting to transition our home from summer into fall. I have a lot of really fun fall decorating videos coming up on my channel, some shop with me videos and hauls, and I can't wait to start diving into all things fall on my channel and over on Instagram as well. Oh, and really quick, I also started picking up on TikTok recently. I don't know what it was. I've always had a TikTok since it became popular, I think in like 2020, but I haven't really posted on there much. But lately, I don't know what it is for some reason, that short form content is just doing it for me, and I've been posting like crazy over on TikTok. So if you guys have TikTok or Instagram and you want to give me a follow over there, I'll put my handles both on the screen as well as down below in the description box. As always, everything that I mentioned in today's video, I will have linked down below, or some similar options if things are out of stock. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all back here in the next video. Bye, you guys.